Hi all, my name's Tom Crawford, and for those who don't know me, I'll put a link to our previous videos so you can catch up below this video. This is most likely the most important video I've ever made apart from my first one. As most people know, I got arrested for getting onto my own roof and taken to the criminal courts, and against all the odds I got it into the Crown Court, where it's still going on today. Now, on the 2nd of July 2015, my wife was dragged off our property onto the street. We'd lived there for 27 years. We paid a crooked bank for 25 years, plus an extra month in case they could find something. They smashed down the door and threatened my wife. They threatened to put our dog down. My wife was bereaving the loss of her mother at that precise moment. In fact, she was still at the undertaker's that day. They knew it, but they didn't care. These are soulless people. But they did the bidding of the bankers, their masters. Now, this is what happened to my wife. Is absolutely shocking. And it makes it even worse when I give you this information. I wrote to Judge Coe, presiding in the last part of the Crown Court case, for a mention, an emergency one basically. I wanted them to produce 8 documents to prove their case. And she ordered the CPS to produce them within 14 days. That 14 days came and went, and another 14 days came and went, and I contacted the court. Her clerk contacted the CPS again, and it took another week, and they finally got a response. Now, you would like to know what I requested. These documents are the ones I requested. The issue of my mention in front of the court are concealing 1. The Land Registry document AP1 and attachments in support of the document. Also the Land Registry documents TR1 and TR2, signed by myself and my wife, and supporting documents. 2. A valid sealed court order for the possession of 3 Fern Chase, Carlton, Nottingham, and a valid claims form sealed by the court on the day of the request. 3. A valid sealed request for a warrant of vacant possession of 3 Fern Chase, Carlton, Nottingham. 4. A valid warrant obtained on the request of 3 above, certified and attested by a lawfully sworn-in judge. 6. I beg your pardon. 5. A valid receipt for the payment of fees to initiate the claim in the County Court on the 17th of August 2012. 6. A valid receipt of the Land Registry fee in the fraudulent removal of my wife and my name off the charge. 7. I require the case management file as the computer records in connection with the Nottingham County Court claim to justify and authenticate all of the items 1 to 6. This is 8. I have never received by the court a judgment case stated and order in connection with the case Regina versus Tom Crawford. So I should be able to consider the facts and the law on our position and legality contrary to Section 135 of the County Courts Act 1984 and Section 1 of the Protection of Eviction Act 1977. And I await your urgent compliance as justice requires common law. And in case they were unwilling or unable, I wanted it wanted the answer in writing. Well, that letter is dated, the response came, and it was dated the 6th of February. This is seriously, seriously going to shock you. They stole our house. They did what they did to us. I write in respect, this is the CPS, that by the way, that's my document, and you can see it there. I'll put this up if possible at the end of this video, or if I can put it in this position, in this section. And then this is a response, the CPS, and I refiled it back into court. I always do these things, redacted certain bits of information. And it reads, this is to Judge Coe. We write in respect of the above matter. We received correspondence from, this is the judge's clerk, on the 26th of January 2017, including a letter from Tom Crawford dated the 29th of December 2016, addressed to the Crown Court. Her Honour Judge Coe has directed that we respond to the court with regards to this letter. He never had it, it was 14 days. The letter lists 8 items requested by Tom Crawford. I have written to the officer in the case with regards to items 1 to 6. We have now received his reply, which is to say, he has not had those items in his possession at any time, nor is he able to obtain them. I won't go into 7 and 8, just those ones will do for just now. These items that they couldn't get are the items that were used to steal our home, put us on the street. We're still homeless. They did this to a family without a shred of evidence. No fee paid, no notice of issue, no warrant, no request for a warrant, no fee paid for the warrant, no fee paid to initiate the claim. The crimes mount up, and then to assault my wife and me. It's unbelievable. In this day and age, in this country, these people have the gall to ask us to call them their honour. There are some good judges, I've met them, and they're shocked by these other people. I know they are. But they're to blame as well for not outing them. This must come from the highest level in government to allow them to do this. So they can't get the documents at all. On 2016, the rooftop 6 good people got onto my roof, and then included my son. And the judge in that case, when the CPS produced the documents, said these aren't court documents, and dropped them like a hot potato, and asked the CPS to instruct the police to go and get the original warrant and have it verified. They turned up after the weekend and said they can't find a judge in Nottingham to verify the warrant, and the case was dropped on other pretences, but no warrant. Still our property. That is our home, and we're homeless because of these people. So where do we go from here? There are individuals out there spreading malicious lies, trying to undermine our case. The bank does not spend millions trying to steal a small bungalow off a couple if the subject isn't of great importance to them. And the importance is we showed them up for the criminals they are, and we're now proving the fraud with the bank, with their solicitors and with the courts. There is no documents. Some of these people putting this malicious rumours out there are traitors to the people. Some are just fools. They're being used by other people to undermine our battle. But we shall continue the battle. Now we've got more ammunition. We've been fortified by this. So, onwards and upwards. I'd like to thank all our supporters on behalf of my wife and all of our family and myself for sticking by us, believing in us, and now you've got some proof that your beliefs were well founded. So thank you, and unfortunately I can't tell you what our next steps are. It's already in action. There's already documents into court. I'll keep you updated whenever I can, but thank you once again for all your support. Never give in to these criminals. Fight them. Never stop. They take your home. Don't stop. You must battle crime. These people are damaging old, young, sick. They've got no morals. Until we get our home back, we will continue. So, once again, thank you so much, and into the next battle. Bye-bye.